Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome back. How do you do?
How do you
How's
do
it going?
what? Good.
Us as a group, we like to call ourselves
Dubois. Yeah.
And we just like to have fun here.
True.
Today,
Facts.
I'm the man in the chair. What I
True.
say goes.
Whoa.
And what I say, we talk about now is music. Music. I think it's music.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I'm like
Are
kissing
you
them.
sure?
Yeah, I told you.
Anyway.
That's yo mic now.
Put my name on. Anyway, Veronica, what's your song recommendation?
My song recommendation this week is "Pieces of Me" by Ashley Simpson. It's an oldie but a goodie. I absolutely love it. It is so just, it's amazing. I love it. You should check it out. That's
is.
really it.
Facts.
Big facts.
I agree.
Mhm.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me three.
true.
Damn.
Check it out.
It's very girly pop, so definitely check it out.
Nice.
Calvin.
That's me.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Damn.
My song this week is Juna by Claro. You know what?
Colado.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Juna by Claro. Basically, from what I can kind of understand, she's kind of talking about a relationship she's in where things kind of just feel natural. She can be her like authentic self and not have to like, I won't say put on a front, but like basically what I said, just be your natural self around this person. It's a really good song, great vibe. I love the like mouth trumpet noise in there. Every time I hear it, I think I'm gonna ascend.
Nice.
No. Yeah, that's my music recommendation. My album recommendation is Ultra 85.
Yo,
by
we can do
Logic.
that.
hold
You can do
on.
that.
Yeah, I can, and I will.
Yeah.
okay. Talk to him. Let him know. Who are you, sucker?
Yeah, it
My
is.
bad.
A pretty good album. I gave it an overall like 7.5. I just wish that Logic would one day put out an album where he doesn't have to announce that he is half black.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
You gotta represent.
You brought up that like in the like third from last song or whatever, he talks about being half black. I didn't expect him to just start firing off at the mouth with the N-word the way that he did.
Oh yeah.
It's like that one song.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
Because
shit.
even when I was listening, I was listening to it at work, and I was like, okay, this song's pretty good. And they said it, and like he said it before in other songs, but I don't know why. Like, he didn't say it much throughout the whole album.
Yeah.
So when he said it, I like kind of like oof, felt my body go. Oof.
I was like,
Oh,
oh
there
shit.
it is.
Oh,
and I hear that right?
Oh, we
And that was
saying
kept
it.
happening.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
we
okay.
saying it.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I made it through the barrage, and then he did another one. And then I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I made it through that one, did it again. And I was like, what? Shit.
Yeah,
Did not
you know,
expect
Can't
that.
take it.
I love you, Logic, but
Love you.
at this point, we all know you're half black.
True.
You don't have to prove it to anyone.
True.
This thing, bro.
And yeah, just
Spit
think
the
about
bar.
maybe not putting it in every album.
Maybe.
be your authentic self, of course. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you can't let people know, but like
Drop,
you know,
drop it down
go
if you
one
got
album.
it.
You almost made it. How about you? What's your music?
My song. Okay.
Yeah.
My song music recommendation this week
Out of chances, no,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
is. I'm starting saying it. Don't Stare Too Long by
Nice.
Teo.
Question mark?
Teo? In Spanish.
Yeah, in Spanish. You got the,
So
anyway.
You got the question mark in the front and the end.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. And you got the little accent over the E, I think it is.
Nice.
That's not always Spanish, though. That could be like French and shit, too.
It's
What even is French? Anyway.
Period.
But yes, it's a song that has been on the docket for a while, and today it's finally been the day. It's a good song. It's a vibe and a half.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, it's just a mood. You know what I mean? All the like Gen whatever buzzwords. It's a bop. It's a
Toilet.
Bop it.
skibbity toilet.
It's a real phantom tax of a song.
There you go. Anyway, so as far as I know, it's basically him like talking about how like a girl kind of like or a partner. I don't know. Damn, I had it in my head and I lost it. They basically, like, we're kind of using him because, like, he was in a vulnerable place. But then, like, the song kind of shifts halfway through a little bit, kind of, to him talking about, like, how then when he kind of got out of that place, how, like, she, like, kind of then gets upset with him. And then so it kind of goes from, like, don't stare too long because he can't take, like, because, like, he's vulnerable. He got whatever you give him, he gonna take. But then, like, the second part is don't stare too long because, like, you know, he's like, I'm not trying to have this energy anymore. Anyway, it's a good song. You should listen to it. On to the next one.
Nice.
Sean.
Nice.
My song recommendation is I to I by Magnolia Park. It's a
Wow.
cover of that song from the Goofy movie.
Nice.
Oh wait, yeah, I heard that song.
Yeah, it's a cover of that song, but it's like a punk cover.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's on an album of like other Disney punk covers, but I think there's only one other song of that like specific album thing, so I hope they do more. But it's very good. Magnolia Park in general is a good band. I'd recommend giving them a listen. And it's just it's a good song. It's from the Goofy movie and
Stream Goofy movie.
stream
Yes.
Goofy movie.
Tell them that we sent you.
Stream Mickey Mouse Club.
Clubhouse.
No,
Damn.
no,
Oh.
not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
You can.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Club.
Because that's the superior version.
In
of
the
show.
club.
That was when they had like, I don't know if you guys watched that, when they had like the nightclub.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
shit.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get lit.
Yeah, Mickey
get
Mouse
lit,
Clubhouse, that's for babies. And Mickey Mouse Club, that's for men.
That's for
Yeah.
And women,
Okay.
but mostly men.
for adults.
People. Yeah. Everybody, people.
Everybody half black is lots of says.
Yep.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chancey.
My.
Be careful. Be careful how much of that way you lean.
Oh, true.
My bad.
Oh, yeah.
We gone.
He's
We
gone.
back.
Where'd he go?
Did I even say words? What the heck?
No,
Anyway.
you never do.
My is
is Say Yes to Heaven by Lana Del Rey.
Heck yeah.
okay.
You got a Lana Girly.
Lana,
She
Lana,
worked at Waffle
Bobana.
House.
No.
Waffle House.
She worked at Waffle House. That's
She
right.
did?
Nice.
That
Hell
means
yeah.
she could fight.
I mean, I don't know if all the workers could fight
That was
there.
more so for publicity, I'm sure.
Oh, it was like one of those like rich people LARPing poor people. Kind
LARPing.
Like the D'Amelios.
like the D'Amelio.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
True.
working at Dunkin' or whatever it was.
Your song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay blessed.
Me and Son were listening to it in the car one time, or well, it was like a day before she left or something like that, and I was already in my feelings, so it got me even more in my feelings. So I'm like, okay, I guess I could listen to this forever.
Nice.
That's how the sadness gets its claws
Yes,
into you. It
indeed.
hits you when you're at your most vulnerable, and then
Indeed.
you're like, shit,
Yeah,
this feels kind of good.
yeah.
I love that song. Summertime, summertime, sad.
That's not the song you
I know.
recommended.
It is not.
That is a good song.
Lana is good in general.
I wish I could
the songs
agree.
I've heard.
I wish I could agree. But,
Oh,
Damn.
I think she's got some hitters. She's got some quitters.
That's what I was like. The songs I've heard, they're decent.
Was wasted. I can't take you no more. No more. Pause.
Motorboat and the mic.
Shut up. Hey. Business. Avert thine gaze.
We on camera, bro. They ain't no
True, they
averting no
seeing.
gaze.
They looking.
Yeah.
They watching. Anyway. All right. Now, Simon Says,
Yeah.
we discuss weeks and how that went for everybody. If everybody had a good week,
Yeah.
how you
No.
feeling?
I don't listen to the authority of anyone, especially people named Simon.
Cap. If Simon Cowell walked in right now.
I don't care about that man.
I would not want him.
I'd try
around
out.
me.
Okay, see? Yeah.
I'd try out.
I'd be like, put
He
me
did
in,
make
put me
one
in two
direction, I
directions.
guess.
It's your two
Put me in
directions.
the second direction.
Oh, yeah.
Is that allowed?
You
I
can be
mean,
in the other
direction.
direction.
there you go. Okay. Sorry. Veronica.
It was boring. I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
I worked. I start school soon.
True.
dang.
I am counting down the weeks. I think it's like 2 weeks now at this point. Maybe
Okay.
even
By the time you guys see this, yeah.
True,
Right,
actually,
yeah.
yeah.
By the time you guys see this, it'll probably be like a week, or I'll be starting realistically. I'm not ready. I'm slightly looking forward to it, but I am very nervous. Other than that, it was pretty boring. And that is it. That is all. Thank you for my TED Talk.
What did I do?
What have I done?
What is life?
What is life?
You know,
have you done?
work was a little crazy.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Continue.
No.
No, you have a sound.
No.
I'll wait to perform.
No.
The world should see this.
No,
No, you're supposed to do this. You're letting him steal your spotlight.
I am your darkest moment. The monster that
No, save it for next episode,
You're right.
bro. Damn.
Oh, you're singing from that?
Editor, cut that out.
Any last words?
What are we paying you for?
We're not paying him at all.
Ain't that something, huh?
Yeah. Get back to your shed and anyway.
Go back to your mom's basement.
Yeah, that's
I
where
thought
we
she
were.
kicked you out of there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my week. Alex.
Wait, what?
How you do
Did
that?
you say words?
Yeah, they heard it.
I want to hear it.
So you should have been there.
Damn.
That means he don't listen to you.
Got my ass.
True.
My week was how was my week? My week was
Do we really got anything to say for our weeks?
I was gonna say like it was work, home,
Yeah.
schlumpty,
Klumpty dumpty.
schlumpty dumpty,
On the Humpty.
overtime, cheeks. But the process of this new job, it was a little late, but it has been started.
Nice.
I'm in there hopefully.
Making Ash money.
Yeah.
Cash
Anyway,
money.
it's bi-weekly, which I didn't realize that at first.
Oh.
It's a little unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes.
It's a little bit of an
That's
adjustment
tragic.
at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But it's still more bread than than this job, so
Nice.
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been all right, I guess. It's been cool. I finished, since we last saw each other last week, how you been? How the kids? I finished the, what the hell is it? Oh, like Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Nice.
Pretty cool. I did guess the initial plot twist at first. Not the second one. Not the second one.
Look at the flick of the twist.
It was cool. It was good. I give it like a. Well, it depends on the vibe. Depends on what you like. Me personally, it was a cool little distraction. It was a cool little vibe. I give it like a 7 out of 10, maybe like a 6.8. Getting real nitty gritty. Anyway, and then I also 2 first seasons. Nope, I already saw the first one. The second season of Umbrella Academy. And the third, I'm on the third one now because I wanted to catch up for the new season. I failed. But yeah, good times. It's been what? It's been good. I enjoy the show. All the characters, not all the characters, most of the characters. You should watch it if you haven't. Anyway, Sean, it's your turn.
We got to talk. I've been watching a lot of people reacting to those like 7 strangers pick who gets $1,000 videos. Now those are old videos that have been gone over a bunch, but I hate those videos. Those videos are like watching a confined version of the Stanford Prison Experiment, I think. Just watching them put 7 different people, all from different backgrounds, offering a band and then being like,
bro, what do you mean?
and everybody, they might as well start killing each other at some point in there. Like, that's like where it gets to, basically.
Damn.
Have you ever seen those videos?
I don't think so. The videos I've seen are the ones where they put like a bunch of different colored bottles. And then is this in the right spot? No. Oh, darn it. And then they go to the back of the line. Is this in the right spot? Oh, darn it.
I'm telling, listen, I understand that, like,
Dumbass
I think it's
shit.
considered deductive reasoning or something like that. I don't know exactly what the term is, but it's like, some of you folks that do those types of games, you really don't learn anything as you're just putting shit in places and praying.
There's one video I have in mind where it's like I think a guy and his wife that are doing it, and he's put it in the right spot multiple times, but she's very like insistent on like, no, this is right, and every time she moves it back to something else, it's not right. And he ends up finding out that obviously every time he did it, it was right.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on.
It's insane.
This is funny.
Yeah, with those videos, the ones you mentioned, when we watched like one of those cringe cop videos, there's like that girl
Nina.
Yeah, it's
Nina.
her with like and her
Nina.
thing that she wants the
Nina.
money for is like a Bahamas trip or whatever. I'm like,
No, those videos are just so hard to watch because it's like everyone starts off on like somewhat decent terms. But then just as the video goes on, everyone's nasty, everyone's rude.
It's honestly a social experiment designed to show like how vicious people are willing to
Human
attack
nature.
one another.
I'm telling you, Stanford. If you want to know the vibe, get the feeling of watching the Stanford prison experiment. Just watch one of those videos and you'll understand how it feels. It's like it's crazy, and it's like, guys, it's $1,000, and like, and there's the second one. The second one I think is almost worse than the first one.
I mean,
the first one is more cringe.
Nice.
Trying to give me $1,000.
I know it's great.
I'm not saying that. It's great.
I'm
But
just
like,
saying for like
murder people over?
You know what I mean? Like the first one is cringe more than it upsets me. It still upsets me a little bit, but it's more cringe because that one girl is just very like obviously, whatever. But the second one, that one is everyone is like maybe not everyone, but like a bunch of the people in there are like mean. They keep like bringing up stuff that's not relevant. There's one guy who he's like, my husband has a job, but I don't have a job, so I need the money because I don't have a job.
Why
but
don't
my
you have a
husband does.
job?
But also you over there who wants the money to like go to your brother's wedding, that's not a good enough reason. You over there who needs to fix your car, that's not a good enough reason. I forget what some of the other people's stuff was, but I was like, God, like
I just don't want to work.
and it's like, listen, I get it, bro,
My
but it's like you
boyfriend's
also
gonna
got you got a partner there, man. You got somebody to help with that, man. Like those videos stress me out if I'm being real. That being said, produce more of them, and then I'll have more to talk about. True. I don't want to see them, but
But make more.
but talking about them,
hey, maybe we'll watch them together
true,
and react to them.
and react to them.
If you come over.
Oh my God.
Oh, you meant like together like us. I thought you meant like us in the audience. My fault.
Well, yeah, but like the audience, they could.
They're
Like,
gonna watch it.
They could
I don't know if we
watch-
could fit everybody in here. Well, actually, we could.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Throwing shade on us.
That is true.
Yeah.
At our current state,
Sorry, I was speaking into the future. Never mind.
There you go. In like 3 years, when somebody watches it back, it'll be right. It'll be right.
So
nah.
Don't do
In like
that.
3 months.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right.
Goodness.
How long we been doing this?
anyways,
About a year.
Jubilee. I think it's either Cut or Jubilee. I
Jubilee.
don't know, but one of you guys.
X-Men?
I think
Bastards.
Jubilee because Cut does the button video.
True.
Yes.
So
Oh,
maybe
snap.
probably Jubilee. then.
True.
Sorry.
It's
Anyway.
a snap.
Keep doing what you're doing. Anyways, Chance, you go ahead.
What do I do? What did I do? What have
do
I done?
do? Oh.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I done? What did
What do
I
I do? Do I do? Do I
I
do? What
dang.
do I
What I done? What I do did?
do that?
Did I?
I just about finished the second season of Avatar.
Yay!
Pretty cool. Pretty saucy.
Saucy.
You know? Up in the stakes, as it were. So that was
Up in the
cool.
States.
That was litty titty. We finished the last season of The Boys.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
the boys.
Damn, my
That was
fault.
cool. Yeah.
Hey, it's us.
True.
The boys.
People lived, people died, you know?
Yeah, spoilers.
People got new powers.
Yeah.
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 It was a
I
good
didn't
time.
watch it.
It was crazy.
Stream the boys.
True.
Apparently, the like Batman show like broke the boys like streak for this season of being like the highest rated superhero
Batman
Amazon Prime
show?
show or whatever. Yeah,
The Batman show broke it.
yeah,
Like the Cape
Like the
Crusader, the new
CW
show.
one?
yeah. The new one. Yeah,
That's on Prime.
Wait, there's a new Batman show?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's on or like I just saw that like it broke like the boys streak for being like highest superhero. I don't know if it's specifically on Prime.
Is it
but
live action?
No, it's cartoon.
it's the one with the lady penguin.
Yeah, Penguin's a woman in it.
Yeah,
Yay. I don't know. It's cool. I guess.
I guess
No.
you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck about food.
We played D&D. That was fun.
True.
Indeed.
Big
Yeah.
facts. Fun,
Big truth.
fun, good time.
Yeah.
Revelations were had.
True.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Secrets were
indeed.
spilled.
Some people were sad
Okay.
Some people were glad.
Okay.
And some are
Had-
mad.
and had a lot to do about
Mm.
dads.
That's facts, actually.
True.
So
Yeah.
sick.
Crawdads. Anyway. Are we good?
You got anything else for your
Let's say, are we?
That's it. That's all I got.
So,
FaceTime my shorty.
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 Anyway. This week we're bringing back a classic.
I hope you guys are still around.
Yeah, no, look, this week.
What are they talking about? I'm out of
I'm
here.
just gonna put a time code at the beginning of the episode. Just skip.
Yeah, skip past the music of the weeks at this point.
Just like every once in a while, just like stop, see what we're talking about, and then keep going. This week we're bringing back a classic. We're going to do a part 2 for like the red flag, green flag, other way around, whatever.
Blue flag.
But we're
flag.
like it's secretly low key.
She already made that joke earlier. Chance, get some
Yeah,
new material.
that's crazy. I didn't hear that. Okay.
Of course not.
He doesn't listen to
Typical man
women.
not
Yo!
listening to women. What a surprise.
That's
Can't
crazy.
believe it.
Nah,
I thought
they
we were
capping.
Thought you were one of the good ones.
They capping. That's crazy.
But we're low key. I made the list, and they're secretly like all not secretly, like all red flags, like maybe a yellow flag.
Hollywood's worst kept secret.
Yeah, all anyway. So yeah,
Yeah.
let us. There might
Lettuce.
be lettuce. Ew.
Yuck.
Depends. There might be like a repeat or two.
Repoot.
I thought I took them off the
If
list.
there's a
but
repeat that we have nothing compelling to say, it will be cut. So you won't see it anyway.
True.
Get wrecked.
All
You're not
right.
even gonna see that message either. You're just gonna see
It's just gonna be gone. Yeah, you'll know something's missing, but you won't know what. Anyway,
Damn.
And then
We'll know.
Yo, does anybody else hate those little videos like I do? It
just
makes
you,
me
bro.
feel like I'm out of breath. It sucks. I hate it. I know that they're taking breaths in the video, but it makes me it hurts. It hurts me.
it's gonna put you in a room for 10 hours.
There's like 10 like 100 different TVs just surrounding me on all the walls.
no.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, let's get it. Let's
Anyway.
get it going.
Cracking.
Cracking, schmacking.
Welcome to Color Guard. We're talking about flags.
Oh, nice. I was
Oh,
like,
hell
huh?
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The colored variety.
Okay.
Take over, please.
Man, you call this a pride parade the way we got all these flags.
Uh-huh.
First, numero uno.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. How are we feeling?
Okay.
Which one?
A little
Okay.
nervous, but otherwise I'm fine.
Why, oh. Why are you nervous? Let's talk about it.
That's not important. We'll talk
Oh,
about it
okay.
later.
My fault. So, okay. Let's start with, okay.
Jess.
Okay.
I thought I second guessed myself. All right. Okay. So if your partner,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So,
Red
yeah,
flag.
all right, okay. What are we doing?
partner,
You think if I told anybody I'm a famous podcaster, they'll like check me on it?
me probably actually
Noted. Continue.
red flag.
Oh boy.
If your partner, when you're going, well,
Red
when
flag.
you're going into it,
If your partner, stop right there.
Yeah.
bud.
I need to hear no more. Get 'em out.
everything they do is a red
You're
flag.
never starting this.
Not your usual type. They are not your usual type.
What is the question?
So if your partner like isn't your usual
I
type,
don't think that's
How
a
could that
red
be a
flag.
red flag?
that's why I said
I'm
they're not.
confused.
It's something different. Why not?
Maybe me answering so quick
Am
was
I the
appropriate.
red
I don't
flag
know.
for picking them? Is that what?
No, like
All right.
So,
So,
like,
so
when
hold on.
you-
So that
yeah.
person is not your usual type.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that a red flag?
or like once again, they're not all necessarily, but like
Or like what kind of flag?
yeah,
is that?
basically.
Okay.
I don't think that's like
Green flag?
a red flag.
When you say not your usual type,
mhm.
I assume you mean in like not necessarily a negative way, just like in like a
Mhm.
like maybe physically or
Are you
Personality.
still giving your 100% regardless of that?
What do you mean?
that's up to you.
That's true.
I'm confused.
It's more so like whether or not you think it's okay to operate out of your usual wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I think that's the general
Why
premise.
not?
I mean, yeah, if you're comfortable with it.
Maybe what
you know?
you're attracted to isn't working, so maybe you gotta switch it up a little bit.
I wouldn't know. So I'm gonna I'm gonna remain neutral on this front.
Okay.
Because I don't know. So I don't know if my type is good or not. I know they usually don't want me. Come on, up here, up top. Come
It
on.
doesn't feel good.
Anyways, so maybe green flag
Okay.
if they're not my usual type.
That's
Considering
a fair
my
point.
usual
That's a
experience.
fair point.
I'm just gonna go with green because I don't see a problem.
Okay. Listen, they don't all have to be problems.
What happened?
A lot of them are
What
red
did I-
flags, but
what
not
did I
all of them.
miss?
I'm just
Did I-
shocked at Sean.
Did I go too far? Did I-
No,
what did I say?
I just. Yeah.
I don't even know. Did I go too far or did I say something?
No,
I feel like it's his usual Sean
I'm
content.
Yeah, low-key.
Every time we do an episode like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think? Green flag?
I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's a green flag because, why not? It's always good to
Broaden your
change
horizons.
it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's a green flag. I mean,
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
no, keep going. I'm active listening.
You're active, listen quieter.
can you passively listen, please?
Yeah, true.
My fault.
That's not passive.
I'm sorry about him. You can go ahead.
Boy, I oughta.
Oh my god.
Let's just cut. Let's wrap it up. for
We'll
today.
see y'all
Fine.
next week.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
I think you said it's a green flag.
Yeah.
I actually hit my tooth on the
Yeah,
mic.
I think so. I think that oftentimes what you're interested in cannot necessarily be what you actually need in like a good relationship, and like what you want, especially if you don't know yourself well, or if you're still working on yourself, you might not actually know what a healthy relationship is until you're in it, and that might not be the type that you normally go for. So you might not see it until you experience it. And you're just like, oh wait, this is actually good. I can be happy in a relationship. I've seen that a lot with people where like they constantly get with people who hurt them or it doesn't work out, and then all of a sudden they get with one person that's nice to them. Like, wait, why wasn't I doing this the whole time? That kind of thing.
Mhm.
You know?
That was
So,
deep.
I think
I gotta say wise words. That's what I was looking for.
It'll pull us back in.
speaking from someone else, not someone specific, but like speaking from not my own perspective, because as stated, but speaking from like a astral projecting myself outward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you are constantly getting with the same type of person, but you're still like single,
Mhm.
you should consider maybe changing up your preference. I think obviously we all have what we're attracted to, whether that
Yeah.
be physical, emotional, so on and so forth. But I think sometimes we don't realize we are attracted to something until we're in a position to be attracted to it.
True.
So I think, like I said, if you're
Very true.
constantly kind of going through it and your usual type, so to speak, doesn't work out, hey, try it on the wild side a little bit. Maybe you'll,
Or if you're on the wild side already, try to
Play it
double
safe.
down
Back it up a
bit.
little bit.
exactly.
Maybe
You
chill
know,
out on the
take-
wild
maybe
side.
Like maybe
a little
maybe
too
get
wild.
like, a nice like 26-year-old blue collar worker guy who like has a good relationship with his parents and stuff. You know what I mean?
Doing a podcast.
Has
Dude does a podcast
yeah.
and
He's
like
got ripped jeans on, maybe.
has ripped jeans on, wears a lot of black clothing and like rings and stuff.
Yeah.
If that's
He might be in the room with us, but we don't know yet.
is the blue collar worker 26-year-old with rings and ripped jeans on in the room with us right now? Who knows? Next question. Oh, did you guys have
No, I
anything
think we should linger on.
anything to
I
contribute?
mean, I feel like you guys kind of,
Said it all?
did it the right way. I took me like a couple minutes to really understand what was happening with this question. But
Sorry,
hope-
went from
maybe the
chaotic
next
energy
one,
to like.
yeah, it's all right. Maybe the next one I'll lock in a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, I get it. That was probably the only like green flag one of the episode. Next, huh?
You like pick their nose. What was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
You got
Anyway,
some. You got some.
Kids Next Door, is that like you can pick your
Yeah.
nose or whatever? You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends. No, Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Billy
yeah.
and Mandy.
Yeah,
Because Kids Next Door, they like actively had to like pick their nose to like get in the clubhouse or
true.
something like that.
Yeah,
They use like boogers as like
Yeah.
Street Kids Next Door.
All right.
Number 2.
If yeah, if your partner posts thirst traps.
I feel like it depends on the severity of the thirst trap.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was saying, is it intentionally a thirst
For
trap?
people
or do they
who
just look
don't
good?
know,
Some
describe
people-
it for the
Yeah, for
audience.
people who don't know that aren't on this couch, because everyone on this couch knows.
Exactly. I'm assuming I know what it is, but I just want to make sure that I know what it is.
And not that.
It's basically like a
audience.
sexy photo, kind of like you
Yeah.
can do
Trying
it
to
in
get
different
likes
ways.
and-
Yeah,
so
okay. That's
like,
that's what I
it
assume.
could be
Yeah, I
like
just
a
wanna
really
make sure it's
like
not some
short,
like weird like
sexy outfit.
sexy
It could be
booty.
lingerie. It could be like an ass picture. Like it could vary depending on like like I said, the severity of it. Like some
Yeah.
people just do like straight lingerie. Some people do like bikini. Some people do like
yeah.
just pictures of their body because they have a nice body. So
Yeah.
I think it depends on the severity of it. And if your partner has like mentioned that they're uncomfortable with it before, so I would say maybe like a orange
Okay.
flag. Like I know we're talking like between red and
No,
green.
you're good.
Like,
No, well, there's a spectrum.
yeah, I feel like that would definitely
we're
be
on.
like in the spectrum depending on like the severity of it and how long how many conversations have you had with your partner about it? I think that is also dependent because if it's been like a lot and consistent, then like 100% a red flag.
Okay.
But if it's like you've never spoken about it and like it's like a cute photo where like you kind of look sexy, but like you're not like
Sexy.
purposefully showing off your stuff, like then it's like okay, like it's not
help it. I
intentional.
always look sexy.
Right, like if you got a body, you got a body. Like you show it
Yeah.
off, you
That's
know.
why I said like if there's because there's a difference between thirst trap and just someone that looks good posting a picture. Like
Right.
not, you know, I feel like it's not necessarily fair to be like you look good, so everything you post is a thirst trap.
Right, exactly.
I feel like if there's like I don't know if it's intentional like thirst trapping, orange maybe close to red flag for me. But that's because like I'm not comfortable with that, so it's more so I would have to find someone that's not doing that kind of thing. But I think overall, like in general, it's not too much of a red flag. I guess it just depends on like the person you're with and how
Yeah.
they are, their comfortability with it, how open you guys are talking about it. Yeah,
Toby.
that goes for both genders.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Not just women.
I think
the
for
woman.
me, I don't know that I necessarily mind. It also somewhat depends on if they were already doing that when I got with them. Like if they already did that
Yeah.
stuff regularly, like I'm not gonna make you stop just
Yeah.
because we're
Also,
together
if you're
now.
a model. I meant to bring that up.
Oh yeah, that's also
you know
yeah,
that's
they're
your
a
work.
model. That's
so
what-
like
yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Make
but
that
that's
money.
different.
Yeah,
Get
but
the bag.
but some people
Well,
some
yeah,
people get
no,
that
of
way.
course.
So,
Yeah,
if yeah, if they're in a career where like that's their thing, like you can't get upset at them. Really,
Yeah, no, that's
realistically.
Facts.
definitely
You know-
different.
You
You
knew
signed
who you
up
were
for
getting.
it.
Yeah, how dare you be on Sports Illustrated?
Like get that bag for you and me, sis. The
Facts.
fuck, the fuck.
God.
Or bro.
right.
So yeah, I think if they were like doing that before, I'm not gonna like make them stop because it's like, who am I to make you? It's probably what it's what would made me notice you in the first place. So
Dog.
but then like, thinking about it, I also don't know if I would like tell them that they can't if like they start doing it when we get in a relationship. It may be I don't know if I believe. I don't know. I'm really
I
conflicted.
feel
on
like it's
this
more
one.
of a discussion needs to be had.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I think it's more the thing I'm conflicted on is whether or not I care. Because I feel like I should, but I don't know if I do.
But do you?
But I
think
still
when
feel
you
like I
say
should?
You don't know if you do. Do you really think you wouldn't care at all if like you were with someone and they started doing it versus like the should or shouldn't? How do you think you would feel?
That's the thing is I right now I feel like I wouldn't care,
Okay.
but
It's hard to know if you're not.
it's hard to
in,
know. But I feel that's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like I should care.
Yeah.
I just don't know why I would.
yeah.
Because like
I mean, I feel like it may be like not like a competition thing per
Mm-hmm.
se, but it may be like if a lot of people are showing your significant other attention, it's like, oh, like they can get attention from 5 million other people. Like, why? You know, I feel like I have to
Why am I
fight for
here?
that
Yeah,
attention.
one of
Like,
those-
I have
yeah.
to fight for that because, like, you know, if you have a bad partner, whether male or female, you know, people are going to be like in their comments and their DMs, like wanting to
My queen.
entertain them. And some people don't take like I have a partner as like a no.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like a feeling of competition and a feeling of like fighting fighting for time, I guess.
Yeah.
When she said that, I looked at Chandler like,
Yeah, and I think it also has to do with like my partner and like my trusting them.
Yeah.
Because like them getting attention, I don't necessarily care about. I think it's probably like if they start to entertain that attention,
Yeah.
that I probably then start to be like, whoa, wait,
Right.
What are we
what's
doing
going on
here?
That's it's like the gray area with like
yeah,
thirst traps and stuff like that. It's-
Yeah, I think there's definitely a difference between like having confidence in like how you look
Yep.
and
Mhm.
like enjoying being able to show that and your progress and that kind of thing,
yeah,
and doing it
Mm.
specifically for like attention and like feeling like you're wanted by other people. And it can get into a tricky thing because that also shows that maybe you have some self work to do so that you don't necessarily need that validation from the internet and the world,
Yep.
and rather you're okay with just your significant other being okay with you, I guess, and how you are and who you are as a person, rather than needing that sort of constant validation from the rest of the world.
It does make me wonder though, if in the scenario where they do want that attention from other people, is it because I'm not giving you that attention that you want so
yeah,
much?
but I feel like you might feel that.
That's
way
because you're on the other
regardless-
side of the table.
regardless of if you were doing your best or not.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
I feel like regardless of you like were doing, even if you were giving all your attention and like
Yeah.
you found that out, I feel like you'd still be like, am I not
Am I
giving
not giving
enough?
her enough attention?
When, like,
you
No,
are,
that is
it's probably
something-
more
that
of a
is
them
with
thing.
my kind of like, I don't know if avoidant attachment is the correct word, like term, but like with my style of attachment, where it's like I like distance between us, but I also like us to
You
be
want
comfortable with
them
each
to
other.
be close, but close within your comfort level,
Like-
not within like.
more so just like we
Not glued to
the whole
his
like
hip.
like
Yeah.
that we're comfortable being apart with from each other, but also like we still love each other
Mhm.
the same regardless of proximity. But that makes me fear also, like, because that's my preferred way of doing it, and because that's kind of like how I would really showcase my love, is that from her perspective, like he's not really showing me the full attention that I want, so I'm gonna seek it out elsewhere.
But
That's
then
something
in
that
that
would-
case,
Tell her to watch the
you
podcast
guys need
before
to have a
you go.
Yeah.
conversation.
I'll send her this episode and the
Yeah,
previous
it's like,
ones
how do
that
you
she
feel
gets
about
me.
my vibes
Yeah.
and how I look at relationships?
Yeah, there we go.
Does that align with you or
align with you, or what's going on?
Put this link in your Tinder.
Yeah, there we go. I know. I saw this one girl on Hinge the other day.
Yeah.
I fell in love with her.
Okay.
She was beautiful.
Nice.
She was nice. We had like similar personality traits.
Nice.
She talked about how she owned a lot of books, and she brought up the book buyers versus book readers thing.
Okay.
And that's something I bring up like literally every time we go to Barnes and Noble.
True.
Yeah. So
I'm a buyer for sure.
I'm also a buyer. So it's,
collector.
you know,
I'm
so
a
yeah.
neither.
Anyways, that's not important. I
I'm a
just
collector. You buy me a book, I'll take it.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you're okay. Book buyers, book readers, and book
Yes,
collectors.
sir.
Hell yeah.
There it
okay.
is.
Yeah, that's not important or relevant at all. I just really want to share that
I'm
story.
interested in
'cause
how
How'd you
you
do?
feel.
she
though.
left an impact on me, and I'll never see her again. So
Damn.
Dang. You don't know
You're
that for
watching
sure.
this.
You're out
I
there.
if you're out there, yeah, if you're out there, call me.
Talking to the moon.
Talking
Same moon.
to
Anyway.
the- Okay.
He likes that song a lot.
He was on a frame for that too.
You don't even know that was him singing. Oh, never mind.
And there it is again.
Yeah. See, I don't think I can. I think I will abstain from assigning a flag color. I don't think I would
Okay.
flag it. And
Oh.
yeah, that's fair. That's the coward's way out. I'll
Politician.
fully admit that. I'm neutral on the stance.
What's the word? Anyway. Oh, you already said yeah.
Yeah, he
right?
did, right?
That's
Yeah, I
it.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I don't know if you gave a
insightful.
flag, but you kind of gave like a insightful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm here for the philosophy.
Philosophy.
For
Not
the
the
in-depth-
game, not the flag.
Yeah.
Okay, Socrates. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm on the same camp where like, where like I probably, if it's like intention like thirst trap, I might be a little bit like, damn, bro, what's all this? What's all this then? But like if it's just like hot sexy pictures, then I'm like, I got with a baddie. I can't be mad at that.
That's
You know what I
was
mean?
saying,
Like,
is there's a clear difference.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a matter of
Yeah.
like, are you looking for attention
Yeah.
or are you just
Based on the wording
Mhm.
of the question, thirst trapping
True.
is with the
The
intent
intention
to
is
gain
like
True.
attention.
That is
Yeah.
So I'd say in that case it is
Mhm.
more of a red flag.
okay.
But if it's not actually thirst trapping, it's
Mhm.
just being attractive and being okay with that, being
Mhm.
confident in that,
Mhm.
then you know,
Okay.
The problem is, in today's age, people can just post themselves being Q, and someone's like,
You're a bop. You're a bop. Oh, God.
Yeah. So I guess I need to stop kissing the mic. I guess under those parameters, that specific I think if it's like a thirst trap and like obviously they get the attention or whatever, that in and of itself, like if they're doing it for the clicks, for the views, for the clicks, no Drake. I think like even then that's okay, but if they, like you said, entertain like in the comments or anything, then it's a little bit like, hey,
that gets a little uncomfortable for me, I think.
I don't mind you soaking up the attention, but giving it back.
Get them clicks, get that shmoney, honey.
This is a one-sided arrangement.
You know, if you're entertaining dudes,
that's the big.
It's a little like
red flaggy part.
Yeah.
About it.
Like, hold on. But one thing that I also am like afraid of in this scenario is like if I do voice an issue with it, I don't want her to assume that I'm one of those guys that's like we were talking about, like the whole like, oh, if you post anything, then that means that you're cheating on me, blah blah blah. Because like that's not my perspective.
Don't say that.
You know, no, that's true. You never know how it's gonna be interpreted. Because like it could be just like I say like, hey, I'm not really comfortable with you doing that, but then they take it and kind of like
They just
just like the rest of them,
you know, that kind of thing.
They just deflect him, bro.
I know, but I don't want them to like, you know. Then I don't think they're a perpetrator in this.
Then they ain't
but I
for
don't
you,
want them
bro.
to think that I'm
They gonna do that to you, they ain't for you.
What if there's someone else though? What if she's the only one?
Like,
What do I do? Oh, hey, we striking.
You want me to do that? I don't know if I can.
oh my god!
I don't know. I would never.
Next flag.
I think we should
Hey,
take
red flag.
True, that is the biggest of red flag. This one, I'll let you talk about it first. They have to know where you are at all times.
Have to know.
Yes.
At all times?
Yes.
Like if I go to a friend's house and I don't text them, they're gonna like beat me up.
They'll get a little upset.
Red flag.
Jizz.
Yeah, I'd say having to know.
Yeah.
Like red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Requesting or like requesting like your location or
Hey, where you at,
on your
shorty?
phone or something isn't inherently bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like needing to know where you are and what you're doing to the point where like if you don't like tell them or something like that, they're gonna like freak out. That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, you're in a place in your relationship where you're comfortable enough to be like, hey, I'm going here. It's not with you, and I ain't gonna see you for a while, but this is where I am.
Okay.
Going to Cancun for a month.
Don't worry about me.
Have fun at work.
Yeah.
You going to Cancun for a month? You didn't invite me.
Or like if
I
you're
ain't mad about that.
or like
I
if
get
you're
that.
if you're curious about it and you ask us like, hey,
Yeah.
where you been or something like this. Oh yeah, I was just spending time with my mom or some shit like that, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And how you come home, the lights are off. light switch.
Yep. There it is.
Where were you?
Like, oh.
Yeah, it's definitely a red flag if they need it.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand, you know, wanting that kind of information.
I think it's normal to like, especially in like today's day where like people like know each other's locations with like, you know, like
like
iPhones
phone tracking and
all that
stuff.
Yeah. I think like going out of your way to like do it sneakily or like asking for it, like demanding it is definitely kind of a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a mutual understanding, I feel like it's not.
Right. Yeah, you should both want to have that sort of.
Yeah.
Because
I don't mind sharing that stuff because I know that I'm not going to be going anywhere doing any type of like fuck
nothing
shit or anything
crazy.
like that. So like I have nothing to hide, so I don't really mind doing it. But it comes from a place of like a request versus a demand.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
request it of me, I'll happily do it. If you demand it of me, I'm not doing it.
See, I'm an
That's-
anxious
that's how I'm
person,
feeling.
and like I share my location
Mhm.
because I'm like,
What if you
if
get
one
robbed?
day, well, that or like, what if like yesterday
Yeah.
we left at like 10:30, she's
Yeah.
already sleeping. I'm like, what if I'm on the highway and I crash or
I
some shit
get so
happens?
fucking
and she
paranoid
wakes
about
up
that
and I'm
shit.
not here. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I don't have my location on, I don't know where the hell I am.
Yeah.
I could be
Right.
dying
Yeah.
somewhere, you know. But then she's like, oh, he's here. Let me drive here or
Yeah.
call the
Yeah.
cops or something.
I
So
can
that's
I
my,
can get that
my
because
thought patterns. I'm like,
Yeah.
anything can happen at any point.
Like, safety
Right.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I get it.
yeah, there was one time where Sun was coming back from work or something like that, and she had said that she was like really tired or something like that, and she's like, "Hey, maybe I think she was mostly joking. She's like, maybe you're gonna have to come pick me up or something like that." And I'm just like, really? She was just like over exaggerating.
Mhm.
But in my anxiety mind, when she didn't like text me when she left work, I was like, she died.
I was like, what if she falls asleep at the wheel?
That
Yeah.
is me though,
God.
because like I'll tell you for the first like I would say solid like year of our relationship. I was so paranoid to like go to sleep when he wasn't around. I was like, what if he doesn't make it home? Like, what if he crashes and I'm not awake? Like, what if I wake up and he's not here? Like, even now I still get like anxious. No, like I still get anxious. I fall asleep, but like I still am anxious. Like I pray to God that he like I wake up and he's there, but I'm like, oh my God, like what happens if he doesn't? Like, and like you never know. Like crazy things can happen in this world. Like, what if he gets into an accident, he can't respond, and like I haven't heard from him, and like okay, I see this is where he last was. So for me, it's like a sense of security, like letting me know, like hey, I'm leaving here. Hey, I'm like heading here. Hey, I just got here. Like, especially being a woman, like I like that he knows where I'm at all times. But like I would never be like, you have to tell me, and if you don't tell me, like I'm gonna get mad because that's ridiculous.
Plus, I got 3 places I'm at.
Yeah.
Home, work, with the boys.
Yes,
That's it.
yes, sir.
Boys.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I agree. Well, you know me. Like
Anybody tells you what to do.
Exactly. The second it's
even
like
if it's not in an aggressive
Say
way
less,
or
mommy.
demanding, even like, hey, do you mind doing this? No.
the second it becomes like a you need to whatever, I'm like, you need to get the hell up on my face. But yeah, I agree. I think like giving the information like willingly is fine. But I think the second it becomes like a need or demand, then it's a lot out of pocket. Like I don't think it's a deal breaker per se, but it's out of pocket.
Like, I'm still gonna give the location.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna do
happy.
it. I'm gonna grumble about it.
I've definitely found that I've had to, especially as I've like tried to address a lot of my like anxieties or like irrational anxieties, that I'll get those feelings and I'll just have to be like, all right, I'm feeling anxious. I feel like the worst has happened, but this isn't real. This isn't actually the truth. I might just be overthinking it. Let me trust her and give her the time to let me know when she's awake. Turns out she was just taking a nap when she got home because she was tired. Who would have thought? When she woke up, she's like, "Hey, sorry."
It's almost
I
like
was
you do
asleep.
that too.
True.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I just like you gotta take yourself out of your own mind a little bit and look at it from a third party. Like, all right, maybe this isn't the end of the world.
Yeah. I'm
Maybe I'm
freaking myself
overthinking
out
things.
for no.
I might
like,
freak
real
out in the
reason.
moment, but I don't need to overreact.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to turn my thoughts into actions. That
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Which is not easy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel that. Me, I think I've been in this lifestyle for too long. Me, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna take a nap. Shorty still don't answer me. I'm gonna be like, damn, time to hop on some God of War or something. I'm fucking.
He gonna be like, all right, time to hit up the boys.
No, this might not be related,
Oh.
but it feels related to me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like I've gone so long with not even really needing to like look at my phone
Mhm.
that I like don't even really think about it. So like a shorty could probably try to talk to me sometimes,
Yeah.
and like there'll be times where I just don't even realize
Same.
because like
No,
I'm not like in the mindset of constantly like looking at my phone to like respond or anything like that. So it's like it could happen.
Yeah.
And then if she gets like upset or something about that, then it's like, I'm sorry, it's not because I don't love you.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
This isn't my lifestyle.
Gotta keep that ringer
mean,
on now.
Well,
And
yeah.
it's not necessarily like constantly having to check your phone either. You just have that more like sort of innate like, all right, I haven't heard from them in a while. I want to check my phone because I'm worried about them or I want to see them again or something like that. Rather than like I didn't check my phone in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I guess if shorty's got you like that, maybe she's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
It's not
that
very
might
healthy
be a
relationship.
little unhealthy, but yeah.
Or she's the goat.
There is the natural.
You don't want to lose her. That could be the case.
You know?
No in between.
Yeah. When they do it, how they do it, you know?
Anyway, it's not relevant.
Yeah. No, we're talking about.
Yeah. This one I lied. So
Okay.
You didn't even say it.
Yeah.
no, sorry, I lied earlier. I don't think like all of the rest of them are red flags, as we've already proven. But so this one,
Okay.
not necessarily red flag. I don't think it's red
Interesting.
flag, but
Well, we won't know till we discuss.
true. But
Speak the word.
I just want to preface, I guess, to alter your mind
Holy
waves.
shit! Just get to the point.
Just say it,
The
bro.
word limit, bro. There is no word limit.
So you and your partner move at different paces.
Ooh.
Like when we're walking.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
on the
on the street. Yeah.
I'm always in the front.
Red
so-
flag. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like relationships.
Oh, okay.
If I'm walking fast and Shorty's walking too slow, pick up the pace of something.
What if Shorty?
Why don't you slow down?
It depends. It depends. It depends on. It depends on how.
Damn.
Actually, okay. If she is shorter than me
Yeah.
by a decent amount,
I mean, you're tall as hell. So
well,
like-
no, that's what I'm saying. But I want a tall girlfriend. If she's shorter than me by a decent amount,
Yeah.
she got little legs, so I'll. But if we're relatively similar. But it depends. Like I said, a little bit slower is not. There's like a limit. If you're too slow, and I have to constantly
Yeah, just chill out, bro. What are you in a rush for?
Right? Why are you so grumpy when you walk?
One step for her every 5.
again,
You went to a shorty, bro.
I have been
Just
living
chill
a certain
out.
lifestyle. When I
So
go to
you
the grocery store,
adjust.
when I go to the grocery store,
Check
I'm
yourself
trying
before
to
you
be,
wreck yourself,
I'm trying
bro.
to be in and out.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay,
this
so is every
guy.
other person. I don't think
No,
anybody's
that's
gonna
not
want to.
promise
That's
you they're
canonically
not.
not true.
I promise you they're
That's not true.
Because they be standing there.
Yeah,
Nah.
My dad be doing that.
I've been fucking ordering
Walking the whole-
pickups,
they
so I don't
might
have to
as
go
well
to the
have their
damn
cart
grocery
fucking- Might as well have
store.
their cart sideways in the aisle. Fucking the way that they're taking
Nah,
up all that
true.
It's
damn
always a
space.
spot that I
Nah.
need to get some sunlight.
Facts.
Yeah,
No, and I have
That's
to
why
do
you
that
order
awkward-
pickup.
Shit.
I order
I have
pickup.
to-
That's
I
true.
always tell myself, oh, start
Ever
doing that, and I
since they
never do.
started doing pickup, I have ordered pickup every single time for
I'm gonna have to start.
groceries.
I fucking
Smart.
hate
That is
going to
good,
the
yeah.
grocery store. Well, I mostly hate going by myself. I have a little shorty to go with, a little taller to go
Maybe
with.
I'd slow down a little bit.
No, I don't think it's. I don't actually.
No,
think
you
it's
guys
that
can
big
go
of a
pick up the groceries together.
After all,
deal.
Also, is
think
is
it's
that
big of a
really
deal.
what the question was talking about?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I was like,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because his was a joke at first. Then it
yeah. I was like, I don't think it's really about like
No,
walking.
that's
things.
funny.
I totally forgot that. That's
I
what
kicked it off
like,
in
it's
track
so
and
funny.
field.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I was like, I really do a thing.
I committed way too much. I was operating in a different reality.
can you say the question again?
Moving at different paces.
in the relationship.
In a
Oh,
relationship.
so
okay,
I already know what your
gotcha.
answer used to be and what it is now.
Only in relationship, or do you
Spicy.
mean in life? In the
Don't worry about
That
that.
too. You can do it just in general.
You do what you gotta do for love.
Facts, period.
We're gonna talk about that because I don't know what's happening. So
Oh my.
I guess I'll take it. I'll talk about both ways I mentioned. In terms of like moving in different steps of the relationship in
Mhm.
different paces, it's not necessarily a red flag depending on like what they're doing. Like if it's like first day and they're trying to like do everything, it's like all right, settle
God
down if
damn.
you're not comfortable with it. But I think
Settle
pacing
down.
is definitely something that like in a relationship you should discuss a little bit early on
Mhm.
to kind of know like what you both want from the relationship, and also like as things are happening, kind of trying to figure out where you both are. It becomes a red flag when one becomes too forceful of trying to do what they want to do in the relationship and kind of disregard how the other person's feeling. But because I also brought up like just different pacing in life in a relationship, like someone who's like already gone through college and has their career versus someone who's doing the thing. I don't think that's a
Right.
problem.
Right,
that's
right.
We're
us.
all well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me
Unintentionally,
too.
yeah. Like just figuring it out, just getting through life. So I don't think that's like
Yeah.
at all like any agree. Like it's not even a flag. There's nothing to discuss there.
Yeah.
But in the relationship, I think it becomes a red flag if one person is basically trying to like
Force them to.
I don't want to say force because it sounds terrible, but like that is the
Yeah.
case
It's
Very
sometimes.
pushy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not being
Yeah.
respectful of someone's boundaries
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
Yeah, if
relationship.
they're trying to move way
Like
faster than you're
The
comfortable.
tran wife from last episode.
The what?
The trad wife.
Trad-
Oh,
Oh.
trad. I
Oh.
said
Salary
tran.
to
My
farm.
bad.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay.
It's
Let's call back.
to last week. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Check out last week's episode.
Check
If
out
you
last
haven't
week's
already.
Do a podcast on YouTube, Spotify.
Yeah, said it, music and recommendation music.
Oh, we were that's right, we forgot. We got so caught up. What? It's
Yeah.
not. It's we're
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
If they're trying to move way faster than you're like at all comfortable with, and you're like not malleable on that, it's certainly a red flag. I wonder. See, here's the thing. I feel like it could also be a red flag if they want to move like way slower than you do.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to express that without sounding like a pervert.
Okay, no.
I think it could be like
It could
if
feel like they're
you-
like
doesn't
playing
have to be
games or
sexual.
something
No,
like
it's
that.
certainly not sexual.
It could just be like
sounds that way.
meeting parents.
yeah,
like,
no, I feel that.
yeah, like meeting parents or meeting
Yeah.
friends. Like
Yeah.
if you've been with someone for like 2 years and they're like,
it
I don't
could
want to
even
introduce
be
you to my
just
parents.
Yeah.
taking
and
that
Like,
next
what's
step
going on
though,
here?
like into the
living a
relationship,
double
like
life.
going from
Yeah.
like talking to like actually defining that as
Yeah.
a relationship. Like if somebody like wants to give you all the benefits and perks of like being a partner without actually giving you the label of being a partner,
Yeah,
like even that is kind of like a
That's a red flag. for me.
yeah, because it's
Mhm.
like you
Having,
know
like,
you need to have
commitment
a
issues
conversation,
and-
right? Because it's like if I want a relationship and you don't, what's
What are
going
we
to
doing
happen
here?
here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's very it's like I feel like a lot of it depends on like the communication level between like the two people.
Mhm.
But I feel like
definitely.
it's orange, borderlining red, depending on like
The scale.
the situation
Like,
and how
yeah.
it goes. Yeah.
I do agree though that moving too slow
Mhm.
is
Also-
also still a bad thing.
Yeah.
Obviously everyone has their pacing, but like I said, if it doesn't have to do with like the more physical parts of
Yeah.
the relationship, the non-physical stuff. If you're moving very slow on that, then it's like it kind of feels like you're not fully committed to it.
Mhm.
Right.
So that's why I kind of say it can be a red flag. 'Cause someone who's like ready to take that step, but you're just kind of dragging your feet.
Mhm.
That's not fair to them.
Yeah, you're not showing that you're willing to
Yeah.
put in the work.
Yeah. Especially if you're willing to move fast on like the physical part of it, but you're not willing
Yes.
to move
Right.
at even at like a decent pace
That
commitment
becomes
emotionally.
definitely like a
Right.
Yeah.
superficial. I don't
Yeah.
know. Is that
Yeah.
a word.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Superficial. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word.
I think that.
Jizz.
Yeah. So.
How about
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry. As far as the general premise goes
Yes,
of
yes.
moving at different paces, I think there's nothing wrong with that as long
Yeah.
as you're both malleable.
Mhm.
Right.
That should be
Yes,
fine. As long
yeah.
as as long as you both have wiggle room where you could meet,
Wiggle.
I think you're good.
Yeah. It's like a white flag of.
Surrender.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Just
But yeah, no, I
surrender
think
to
it's-
your other.
As ordained by God.
No.
That's also like last week's.
That's
episode.
also
Hey! Dubois Podcast. You tell
Stop
us
this one. Watch that one. Come back to this one. Restart it. And, no, okay.
Watch it again.
Skip the weeks.
Yeah, true.
Hit like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Okay.
Period.
Again, all the way. Plug. Yeah. No, I think it is fine. Once again, I think it's fine. I do think it's fine. If the difference is vast, then even
Something
it's
to
a red-
address.
I don't think it's a red flag inherently, unless once, like you guys said, it is like one person is kind of aggressive about it.
Yeah.
But I do think that, like you said, even like if the pacing is just kind of off, relationship wise, that is something to address. And if like you guys have a different plan for the future,
Yeah.
then maybe start thinking about some steps, whatever that may mean. In life, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. Unless one person like doesn't want to progress,
Yeah.
then-
That's true.
That to be a problem.
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
then
Someone's like content being stuck nowhere. That's a little too.
Yeah.
then it's like, hey, you don't let that person pull you back from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
your
success.
destiny.
You definitely gotta
Um,
communicate what each
I was
person
gonna
wants.
say,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of thing just requires a lot of communication,
Mhm.
honestly.
Yes, which is key to any good relationship, friendship,
Mhm.
parentship,
Relationship
anything.
in general.
Yeah.
Our relationships.
Yeah,
Not just
Pirate
romantic
ships.
ones.
pirate ships. Yep.
Well, yeah, I guess they do need communication.
That's actually
Spaceships.
True.
Also, you need to communicate with NASA. Yeah.
There's other. Never mind.
No, it's only NASA.
Anyway, that was fun.
All right, that's the episode.
Bye.
See you later.
I just been talking about ships.
Oh, okay. I ship me and
Okay.
anyway. All right. This one, the next one,
Yeah.
Misa.
What? My bad.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Sure,
I
bro.
I don't know.
I was like, what are you talking about?
It felt like it was going
She's
somewhere, but then it
going.
didn't.
Yeah, no, I was trying to not anyway.
It sounded a little bit like you're making a problematic accent, but
Yeah, it sounded.
All my accents are problematic because I'm not good at them.
Which one?
never mind.
Well, now I want to know.
We can talk about it.
Hey, we're cutting this anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, we're cutting this anyways.
It sounded like a Asian accent or something like that he was trying to go into, but then I realized it was just like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I love
Like,
it.
he's so horny. That kind of.
I'm not that kind of. Nah.
Yeah,
It
you
was
are.
The one time, actually, my brother
You always
swears
horny.
to God. My brother swears to God I was being problematic. But on me, we got to the restaurant. I was excited for some fucking food.
Okay.
So
boy.
I wasn't
Yep.
I wasn't thinking about anything but the menu. On me for real. I wasn't thinking about anybody around me. Our waitress
Yep.
happened to have been of an Asian descent.
Okay.
And I was a little bit younger.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me some chicken wings, but
Yeah.
it happened to be like chicken wings. And I'm like, on me, bro. On me.
Woo!
And then my brother's like, yo, I'm like, what?
I want some chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
So upon
I would pay to like be in that room
yeah.
just to watch you do this. Oh god.
That's funny.
upon looking back, I can see how it could be perceived as. But
You were young
at the time, I was just
There was
excited
no
for some
malice
food.
behind it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you were honestly just excited for chicken wings. That's
Exactly.
really what it
Who's
was.
not? You know
Which
what I
in
mean?
and of itself might be problematic.
You don't got to take it there.
You're right. Am I leaving this in?
If you want to. Okay.
Just at the end. After
Yeah,
you-
I'm gonna cut what I said out.
That's crazy.
chicken wings.
So I can.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
I'm gonna leave Chance in saying like, oh, I thought I was doing like an Asian accent. Cut to chicken wings. Chicken wings.
I'm gonna have to leave the podcast.
We'll just talk about not being problematic
There
earlier.
you go. Okay.
Everyone's gonna be a little problematic.
That's funny.
You know, not publicly. Anyway,
Anyway,
Private.
Yeah.
well, nobody ever finds out. Anyway, this one next segment. So this one, it's kind of like a twofer, kinda.
Twofer.
So I'll say the first
Goofer.
one and then like link it to the second one. Twofer, scoofer. Anyway, so your partner, it is tough to compromise with them, or alternatively,
Okay.
they like say you can't like. There's a slight disagreement or whatever. They like don't either they don't or they don't know how to apologize.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Red is like
Rojo.
a roll.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay. Who taught you that?
Rojo.
Who tell you that?
Okay.
Spanish in school too.
Look,
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say like a teacher
Technically.
name, but
Miss Vega. I had her first semester at least. I took it in college too because I fucking only took 2 years in high school, so I had to fucking
damn.
retake
Damn.
everything.
I have one left to do.
Yeah, I just like fuck that shit. I'm gonna do computer science.
oh yeah,
Red flag.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not being,
oh, yeah.
not being able to apologize is probably like top 5
Yeah.
reddest flags for me.
I agree.
Even if you're not wrong,
And being like
Huh?
so stubborn that like you,
Mm.
huh?
I more mean like even if like you believe that you're like right in the situation, being able to say like,
Oh,
hey,
still being able to apologize.
yeah, just like,
Yeah.
hey,
That's
you know, I don't see it that way, but I'm sorry that I got this way.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to
I
what
think
you were
that's
trying to say,
important
that
as
kind
well.
of thing. You know,
Yeah.
just like
I see what you mean. I
yeah.
was like,
yeah,
just
Yeah.
like I'm not wrong, but I'm sorry.
Been there.
Yeah.
Fellas, am I right?
Do what you
The
gotta
wife-
do.
Happy what? Anyways.
Happy wife, happy life.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Me personally. Bye. Have a good time.
Don't make that a thing, bro.
Me personally. Are you okay?
No. Yeah.
I need to go in a Resident Evil game. Anyway, maybe the zombies make it weird. Anyway,
Minecraft? All right. Fuck. Stop.
Yeah.
All right, stop.
You started it.
I had to tell myself to stop.
You
Anyway,
just did it.
Stop. You said stop,
Yeah,
and now
I
you're
know.
doing it.
Jesus. Sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain.
Shut up.
What?
Bro, you're not supposed to say the Lord's name. Anyway,
No one cares.
oh my, bro.
Get on with it.
Anyway, if my partner personally, like, if they like kind of like don't know how to apologize, if that is something that like give me 3 pieces of mail and your ID, like you can prove. Like something we can work on, then that's fine. If you refuse to
Give me
apologize,
a doctor's note.
then hell no. But the compromise thing, I'm not as against. Like,
can you truly not know how to apologize?
I think if you're like if
Well,
you're
you know.
raised in a,
Not like
Not
like,
willing to
normally
do
it's
it.
being stubborn
Yeah.
is like the reason why someone won't apologize, but like what does not
I think,
knowing-
like,
saying
got
sorry
amnesia.
without understanding the weight that
That too.
carries, I think. Like saying
okay,
sorry
that's different.
because
So
it
they
sounds,
are saying it, but
they,
there's
they
no
are
meaning
apologizing,
behind
but they don't. They're saying the
it.
words,
Okay,
but there's no
that's
meaning
why
behind
I assume there's like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not saying sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are people like that though.
Yeah.
Well,
There are
that's
people like that.
yeah, but that's more of a
that does
stubborn
come from
thing.
stubbornness
Yeah.
though. Yeah,
I think Sean's like saying it without knowing like the weight. That is an orange flag, I'll say, because sometimes, a sincere apology is needed. So like just trying to like not placate, that's not the word, but like trying to be like, oh, like sorry, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Then that's like,
If I have to.
hey, don't fuck with me right now. Anyway, but like I was more so talking about, I'm keyed up, I'm heated. Anyway, I was more so talking about like if my partner was raised and kind of brought up in an environment and like have been in like relationships where like sorry, or like me personally, like I don't really say I love you like that because I was like I
Love
never
you
really
like that.
I don't know, like it feels weird. I wasn't really brought up in a place where like it was said a whole lot. So like with sorry, like where
True.
like it's not
too.
necessarily that they like refuse to. It's just that those words are not like it's like it feels weird. Like you know what I mean?
they're not used to saying.
Exactly, but
So
like
they
they
don't
are not
think to.
necessarily against saying it, kind
I
of
say
thing.
too
Then
much.
once again, if we can work on it, we can work on it. But
Yeah. I learned from experience because I, in my past, have said sorry to people for things, but didn't adjust my behavior afterwards.
I do that,
And then
sometimes.
I would
do
end
that.
up making the same mistake again and then kind of doing that cycle.
Mhm.
So and I still sometimes do it too today.
Same.
But I've
Right now?
literally today.
What do we?
So I'm very big on like saying sorry with like and like also adjusting afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I
you
think it's
say
very
sorry
important.
and don't actually address it, then you're not really.
It doesn't,
apologizing.
yeah, it doesn't mean
Damn.
anything.
That's
my
me, bro. My
philosophy is that the word sorry becomes
Sorry, I'm late.
like
I'll be
nothing
late next
Yeah.
time.
when you
I
continue
don't
to
think I say sorry for that anymore. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know if you ever did
Maybe like the first time.
There it is.
for being late.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like. Because I know I'm not gonna adjust. So hey,
I don't want to talk
Well,
about
at
yeah,
least
yeah.
he's
Well, that's
honest,
for
I guess.
another.
All I'm saying is, Alex, if you are late
I'm heated up, bro.
the day of the wedding,
You will not be let in.
That's
hold
crazy.
on. No.
I will lock you out personally.
I myself will kill you with my bare hands.
That's damn.
What
That's
sucks is I already know you're gonna rope my ass into it too. This is crazy.
Sean, you need to pick me up.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, say less. Make sure you're outside at this time.
You better get him like the day before
Yeah,
or something.
I'm gonna pull up and he's gonna be
Sleepover.
like, I'll be down in a bit.
We're
If
just gonna
he's
have a boys'
late,
sleepover
I'm
at the
gonna
There you
kill
go.
him.
There you
You
go.
have to sleep at the venue, low key.
And
At the venue.
he's not in charge
He's
of
not
nothing.
going to be dressed. He's going to be
He
coming out
can't
in
be
his
left in
undies.
charge of nothing.
man.
All I'm saying is next episode is an Alex roast session or whatever. Sorry. What was
I was going.
Okay.
You being late. I was just saying that, like, for me, the word sorry becomes like,
Devoid of meaning.
yeah,
Mhm.
devoid of meaning when it's like constantly said with no action being taken.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like the thing I always think about is like, my little brother would always like pick on my nephew, which is like his nephew, but he's younger than him, so
Mhm.
we're always
It's
a weird
weird.
dynamic.
Right.
I remember like telling him like, because he would do it and then say sorry, and then like not even an hour later, like do things again and then say
Yeah.
sorry. And I'm like, all right, I've heard you say sorry
Yeah.
like 5 times in 2
Mhm.
hours. Stop saying it if
Yeah.
you're not gonna like change your
Yeah.
behavior.
That's like kids who don't really understand like what
Yeah,
it
what
really
it
means
means.
to say
Yeah.
sorry
It's more
and
they
like
know to do
the
it
impact of
when
it. It's
they
just
mess
like
up.
I can say the word and then it doesn't count against me.
Resets,
Yeah.
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 But yeah, no, even like with, like now that I'm an adult, people that do it, I'm like, okay, cool. And then like if it happens again and again, I start to feel like, are you really sorry? Like, why are you even saying it? Are you saying
Yeah.
it to
Yeah.
to appease
to
me?
shoo away
To
or
the
just,
issue.
yeah,
yeah,
to
like
just get out of it. Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
So that's like a tricky area, I guess. It depends on like how you go about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Naturally, it's definitely a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
The not being willing to make concessions thing, that for me is also a red flag, because it's like if you're not able to compromise on like anything,
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah, no, that if it's like
Yeah.
especially
like
with
bad,
me,
no.
with me, because I'm someone who is willing to compromise quite a bit. So if you're not willing to compromise at all, it's like I don't think it's gonna work
Yeah,
out. Like we need
that's
some
a red flag.
level of
Kinda
like
even ground, like meet, 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, one of the first things you have to do in a relationship is learn how to live with one another, or at least like become sort of a unit, as it were. And that is a lot of compromising and understanding one another and saying, okay,
You're two different
this is how
people
I live, this is how
operating.
you live. How does that fit in the same space?
I agree. I think, well, slightly. I think like if it's like
A
the
little bit,
explore
not
that.
really.
yeah, let's get it. I think that if it is like 100% like no meeting ground, like they refuse to compromise, then hell no. I'm, you know me, stubborn as hell too. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
But but that stubbornness also extends to other things that sometimes it shouldn't. So like if I genuinely like somebody and like they are willing to make some compromises, but once again, like coming to a compromise is tough, you know, I might stick it out just because I'm like, nah, bro, we could do better. Nah. They'll make some compromises sometimes. It depends on the person.
that
a
is
slippery
the,
slope,
that
but-
is the most unhealthy language I think I've ever
Oh yeah,
heard.
no, it's not, I recognize it's not good, but
That's why I said let's explore that.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
No, because you're being like, no, like they'll change. It's like, oh boy.
Famous last
Well,
words.
he said
Yeah.
they did compromise then. They'll do
Yeah,
it now.
yeah, basically,
they
that's
said they
basically
love
what
you,
it.
so
Yeah,
that they
like
do what they do, right?
it's this is terrible, but like feed drip me some like
Oh no.
like if you sprinkle in something every once in a while, I'm probably gonna stick
notes.
around. I'm probably
Don't
gonna,
take
no,
notes on
don't
this.
do it.
No.
Don't do it.
No, but
Hey,
ladies
listen,
that are feeling
I-
Alex, don't do
yeah.
this to him.
I just want you to know. I just want you to
Oh.
know. You may not necessarily believe it or feel it, but you deserve far more than what
Oh,
you're
I-
allowing
well,
yourself to have.
indeed.
I
You don't-
objectively-
you shouldn't have to put up with that.
yes, I agree. It's just the way I'm built, but I agree that I should not settle for that.
All right. We're gonna
Nice.
talk about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a therapy session with Alex.
Okay.
Subscribe to our Patreon if you want to see that.
Full therapy session.
Did you?
I
say
was gonna say, I
anything?
think yeah.
I think I said that it was a red flag.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No thoughts.
Hashtag red flag.
Yeah. Period.
Period.
Or is that good?
Yeah, let's do one more.
One more.
Okay.
One more.
Oh.
Oh, okay. This is like okay.
One more.
So this is the last one.
Hooray.
Sad to see you go, but we got stuff to do.
Loves to watch you leave.
Facts.
Lil Wayne.
My bad.
Facts.
Anyway, so this one is if your partner.
Red.
Facts. Look,
You stole it from me.
Partners, yuck.
if your partner love bombs you.
Huh?
So love bombing.
I think that's
Okay.
more of a person's preference.
yeah. Well, yeah. That's
That's a
that's
tough
over
one.
here, bro. That's over here.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's I guess that's true.
Yeah. Oh,
But
shit.
like some of them I feel like are red flags regardless of if you like it or not.
Mhm.
But this is more of one where
Definition,
it is,
please.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what that means?
I mean, I
you have
can
an
assume.
idea?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't want to.
So,
Mr. Host?
so like quite literally, like they bombard you with a lot of like just like love,
Love.
like sweet, like
Yeah.
gifts, sweet
And an
words,
and
like
Love,
a bunch
affection,
of stuff.
attention,
yeah.
letters,
and an
like-
effort to ultimately like manipulate you in a way.
Oh, does it have to be manipulative?
Generally, I believe that's
That
what
is like the
love bombing
Oh,
that's
that's
the
like
how I
connotation.
took it.
The term
of,
is
but-
for.
I mean, if it's done with
Well-
the sole purpose of manipulation, then red flag.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that I wasn't looking at it
Yeah.
that way, but
Yeah.
yeah, red flag.
More so, I was doing it for
just
like
they tell you they
like
love
the
you
act of,
and
like-
show that they love you a whole bunch.
yeah, like just like it, like a lot of
Way too much.
yeah. But
Yeah.
in most cases, that is kind of the. But once again, some people's tolerance is pretty high, and some people enjoy it.
I think it comes from an insecurity place.
Mhm.
I think it could be a red flag
Okay.
because from like the standpoint of insecurity, it's like you're showing a lot of love. Why?
I feel that.
It's like I don't think I deserve all that. So like, what's
Okay,
going
but that's
on?
like
let's
that's
talk-
your
let's
insecurity
insecurity.
within you.
I thought when you
Yeah.
first said it, I thought you meant it's their insecurity.
No,
so
no.
when you said that, I was like, what?
No, it's a red flag because it's my insecurity.
I think
You
it-
deserve all the love
why
in
are
the
you
world.
loving
You
me?
should
I
have
feel
phrased it
like-
that way because I was looking at you like,
I
huh?
was also like, where's this going?
Right,
I
I was so confused.
Oh, now I
it's like,
understand.
it's like I don't know that you should necessarily feel
Oh,
like that.
damn.
At least right now.
Understand him, bro.
Huh?
I thought you understood him.
No, I do, but I'm just saying that's not also a good way to
Just
feel
like,
either.
just like you said to him, you don't deserve that. That's not
Exactly. You
true.
deserve
Yeah.
more. The
Up-
world.
apart from the obvious red flag of trying to manipulate.
Yeah,
somebody,
that's obvious.
I think even if they constantly love bomb you, I think it could still be somewhat of a red flag there if they're unwilling to show love for themselves.
Mm.
On the other hand, where they show you a lot of love,
Awesome.
but
Don't show a lot of
they
love to
they need to they're doing it more because they don't want to work on themselves.
Mm.
They don't love themselves, so they give it all to you,
True.
and then I guess you have to sort of give
Pick
all
up
your
the
love to
slack.
them. Yeah, essentially, and that can be a dangerous relationship because
Nice.
you one-on-one rely on
Okay.
the other person for all of your happiness, and it's okay
Yeah,
to rely on
okay.
someone for your happiness, but not all of it. You have to, or you need to sort of be able to love yourself at least a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't think about
It's
it that
something.
way. That's a good perspective of it.
Yeah.
I do
Joe.
think that obviously for manipulative purposes, definitely a red flag. Like that alone.
Yeah.
Like once you
Yeah.
said that, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, then yeah.
But at first I was like, I mean, like if someone doesn't mind
Yeah.
Mhm.
being overly loved, it's like
Yeah.
it's not really a bad thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But then again, another perspective of them not,
Yeah,
you know,
it
Right.
usually
loving
It-
themselves.
yeah, it
nefarious
depends on-
purposes. is-
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it seemed. I don't know. Maybe I just knew love bombing as totally
Well, no,
different.
once again,
but
the
now
act
that I'm
in-
hearing the real definition,
yeah.
it just seems like a bad thing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
The act
It
in and of
can be
itself
okay,
isn't terrible,
yeah.
but it is usually
Yeah.
used.
People who
for-
like to
yeah.
show love a lot,
Instead
that's
of like
okay.
love bombing, just
Mhm.
like the bombardment with love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that a red flag? Or
Yeah.
not?
What?
Like
So-
instead of like love bombing the term of like showering you with affection
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
an effort to manipulate you,
Yeah.
it's more so just stopping at like the showering of affection because they love you, but it's like a lot
lot.
to handle.
I don't think
La,
it's
la.
a red flag unless it's overwhelming for the
Yeah.
person that it's being given
If
to.
you said a
So
lot
like
to
if
handle, then yeah.
if I'm giving it to him and it's overwhelming for him, then it's a red flag. But if like I'm giving it to him and he doesn't care or he likes it, then it's a green flag
Yeah.
to me. Consider
Yeah, as long as she's not like
Yeah.
love bombing me and then like 2 days later, I want to go on this trip.
Ah,
That's
there
different.
it is.
that's what I gotta do to get a free trip.
Oh.
Got it.
No, the hell you don't. I don't got the money anyways. We ain't going, I'll take
Damn.
you down the street and back.
I ain't your sugar daddy.
That's all right. You can take me to McDonald's.
I'm not even my own sugar daddy.
How do we feel about someone who doesn't feel loved unless you're love bombing them?
Not
And
good.
without
I
I
think
think
they
that
need to
might
do
be
a
a
lot
red
of
flag.
introspection and
Yeah.
go to therapy
Yeah, it's the
and
same
figure themselves
kinda-
out
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, listen.
before they get into a relationship.
Facts.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like, hey, listen, I don't think you're a bad person, but I think there's some work that needs to be done here. And, if that work is done, maybe we have a future. I'm not going to put that on you, though, because I don't.
Dude,
like, I
I'm not
hate,
gonna-
like,
Sorry, no, I'm interrupting. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Go
good.
ahead.
Sorry. Well, I kind of had a second point that came bursting out. Anyway, hate is a strong word. I very much so don't enjoy like, because even if it's said kind of innocently, it's like without like bad intent, it does still kind of put like a like get better, like being like, oh, like if you like work on yourself, then like maybe we could whatever. I think that sets a bad precedent of like, hey, work on yourself so that way like you can be with me kind of thing, as opposed to like work on yourself for you. I think it's
Yeah.
If it's worded that way, yes. But I
Yeah.
think if like
Mhm.
you are in like a talking phase and then like
Mhm.
things are figured out and you're like, I don't think like I do like you. I like the person you are, but I don't think like I personally don't feel like
Mhm.
you are ready for a relationship, at least with me.
Mhm.
Where I feel like phrasing it that way,
Mhm.
I guess it could be looked at different ways.
Well,
but I feel like
that's
that's
the-
a little better where it's
yeah.
like, I want you to work on yourself.
Mhm.
And then, if you feel like trying it again after that, I'm open to that.
Mhm.
Versus like kind of being like, you need to fix yourself before you be with me kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You ain't good enough for me
Yeah,
yet.
That's kinda how that
Damn.
the second one feels. Yeah.
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 But no, I'm a big like champion like I champion this of like you guys don't like maybe now's not the time where you need to be together. So like maybe you should separate, figure out who you are so that way you can come back together and be like happy and healthy.
Yes.
Like I'm a very big kind of like I'm very big on that, witnessing like some relationships throughout my life. I'm like, it's probably better to do something.
No,
of
you just
that
have to
kind
do
of
it for yourself.
arrangement.
Damn.
Well, I have to find somebody to
That's
then
true.
break up with, and then
No, you don't
really
have to. You
prove,
can just
yeah.
do it first.
I thought he was about to hit the
I can't. How am I gonna? It's part of the process that you get together, you split up, and then you get back together.
Yeah, come on.
I can't
It
just
doesn't
skip to the
have
get
to
back
be a part of the
together part.
process. It's just because people
Bro, you gotta find your
get
first
ahead of
date from
themselves,
that.
get into
Then
relationships,
what were
and
you
then
saying that I
realize
gotta do, bro?
go to fucking therapy.
That's not gonna. I
What?
don't. I already.
Where did that even come
I know
from?
myself.
I
I'm
mean-
zen.
That's not the
I don't know
purpose
if
of
you're
therapy. Sorry.
Never
I wasn't
apologize.
even.
Sorry,
we
well,
not- did we
no,
not just
no,
have this
no. Never apologize for speaking your truth. Anyway,
Well,
no.
we'll discuss.
In this case.
in this
in this
instance,
specific
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
and
wasn't-
Alex are both very unwilling to accept
Yo,
love.
what I
and
do?
The very. We were just talking about how we
Listen.
need to have a therapy session for you
Listen,
afterwards.
Listen.
I mean, yeah,
Listen.
but like I thought you were talking about Sean.
I know,
Damn.
Mr. Fucking
That was
confident
I was
over
just
here.
chilling.
I love myself. I know myself.
I don't
All
love
that
myself.
shit.
I know myself. I don't love myself. I am willing to accept love, or at least I think I am. But I need to be put in the trenches and see how I come out first.
He needs to hit field
The
practice.
problem is they ain't letting me in there. That's the problem. They don't let me in the building, but I need to
My
get in
man's
the
trying
building
to enlist,
first.
but they're refusing his.
I need to get in the building first to know if I can handle the responsibility, but they won't let me in. I'm at
Just
the
saying,
gate, but they won't let me in.
Maybe there's a reason. Maybe you need to address
Damn.
something internally
Damn.
first.
All right, guys.
Me personally, I know myself fairly well, but I
Famous
still
last
very.
words.
Yo, let me finish my sentence.
All bad.
But me personally, I know that with my knowledge of myself, I know that I very much so do still need therapy. So I would like to, but life, what can I say? Anyway,
The one thing I hate the most. People saying that they need therapy and not going to therapy.
hey,
Yeah, but some people also go to therapy and don't necessarily learn from it.
and don't,
Also true.
don't
You
change.
know,
Couple reasons. Ass therapist.
True.
that's possible.
Not committed to the therapy.
True.
Or both.
You know,
Yeah.
aren't ready to evaluate themselves.
Couple choices, but three.
Third one.
Don't worry about it, okay? Just saying.
I think I could maybe benefit from therapy. I just really don't.
I think anyone
No.
could.
I,
Really.
True.
I think
True.
anybody can.
But I don't think
just-
anyone needs to be forced to do it.
I just
No.
don't know that.
You have to be ready.
And
for it.
at the end of the day, if you're not if you don't willingly do it, it won't help you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be
I-
in
you
the
You gotta
space.
prepare yourself for
Here's
it.
the thing. This is totally unrelated to the episode. It's fine.
Look,
Here's the
it's
thing.
fine.
I
We can
think
cut this part
I
out.
don't even know if we fully discussed whatever this was.
Yeah, nah, but it's fine.
we're going into a whole bunch of different places.
Yeah.
I think, and this may be like red flag or like this is proof that I need to be in therapy. Shut up.
Oh, damn.
I think a lot of my issues,
Uh-huh.
not like that, like my problems with things,
Mhm.
is a
Your
lot
perception?
of a lot of external factors that then affect me. So it's like therapy is good for internal issues, which obviously I have, but I think I can work on those issues fine. But a lot of the internal stuff stems from external stimuli or lack thereof, if that makes sense. Are you guys following?
Dealing with external factors
Yes,
is one
sir.
of the main things that you can work on
I don't
in
know. I'm not
therapy.
convinced.
No, I'm listening.
No, I get it.
Dealing with
I felt like I was like, I had to answer you.
I might not agree, but I'm listening.
dealing with external
I'm
factors is one of the
hearing ya.
main things you can work on in therapy.
Yeah.
How?
All right,
No,
Tanya.
but how?
Accepting the fact that you can't control them.
I don't. That's
One of
not
the
a
first
problem.
main things.
I know that I can't control things.
Second, addressing them. Why are those hurdles in the first place? How do you get over
No,
said
they're not hurdles. They're no. The problem is they're not external factors of things that like I can simply like overcome.
That's the problem in the first place. You think
No,
that they are just
it's-
problems that can't be changed.
No, it's not
that
they
you're
can't
just
be
you're
cha-
just stuck in
No,
the void of despair.
No, you're not hearing me. It's that they're external factors that involve other people and
Sure.
their decisions and perceptions of me. That's and those I can't change if they're not
Correct.
willing to allow me the potential to change them.
But you can change how you react to them, how you feel about them, how
Yeah.
you engage with them,
Yeah, yeah,
which is
yes.
something that you don't
Yeah.
do.
Damn.
How so? What do you think?
You get mad when you can't control other people.
That's
you
not. That's not
Damn.
true.
That is a bad way to word
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That's not
All
true.
right, sorry. That sounds very unhealthy.
Yeah.
I get disappointed.
Let's
Yes.
talk about this
Off
outside.
camera.
Yeah, it sounds like
This gotta be on the episode.
this is supposed to be the Patreon therapy session. Let's
There
keep
we
it
go.
here.
Yeah,
This is,
y'all ain't getting this for free.
facts.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, man.
What
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
Hey,
What are you doing?
Start talking about therapy. I get into
anyways.
it.
Yeah.
My point is that it's a lot of external factors that have to do with other people, and that is something that I
Back to the
can't.
question.
The thing is, I can't control those people, so therefore, therapy won't help me in that regard.
Editor, cut
Yo,
this
chill.
out.
Yo.
Anyways,
What was even the question? The initial question.
It was. Did this stem from? This didn't stem from the
It
love
was
bombing
us.
thing, did it?
Yes, it
Yes,
did.
it
is. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it
was us
did.
wrapping
Yeah.
up his last
I think
point.
we all just kind of said it was a red
So me-
flag, orange flag.
Love bombing with nefarious intent. Bad.
Bad.
Don't do it. You suck. Do it. Do it. No, wait, don't do it.
Don't do
it. But like, just like
Overly loving in and of
me
itself is not
well,
bad.
hold on now.
Oh, okay.
Me
For you.
myself,
Hold on now.
me myself
You don't-
personally,
I don't believe it.
You want to have your
someone-
girlfriend over there.
someone who has become accustomed to a
Actually
very
true.
isolated lifestyle. You know,
Just
It's
because
gonna
you
sound
become
bad.
accustomed doesn't mean like you might not change.
no,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, this
me
guy.
yeah, just say, me personally,
No, it's just-
Red flag.
not red flag, but
You are.
I gotta pee,
damn.
bro.
Like, some people
I didn't
probably
mean it like that.
some people probably think so. I don't care. But me personally, I'll take some love. You know what I mean? I love some love, but
Fair enough.
I can only take it to a point.
I do think it's important to know when to give space. I do think that's
Exactly,
very important. in a
definitely,
relationship.
yeah.
Even if you overly love your partner, I think sometimes loving from a distance,
Exactly.
It's okay too.
Everyone needs their
Exactly.
time.
not all the time,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's
not all
important to
the
also be like physically and like
Yes.
mentally close to your partner.
time. Yes,
But like distance isn't necessarily always bad.
exactly,
Yeah.
and that is why I once again not a red flag or anything, but
Yeah.
basically I agree. Yeah, because I sometimes I need my space. I need my
Hey.
space. No, I love you, but like
Get
relax
up outta
sometimes.
here.
Relax. Anyway,
That's not what I would have said, but okay.
that's I'm trying to expedite. I'm trying to paraphrase us. You know, hey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, any final notes, comments, concerns?
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry you got to see this. This all happen.
I'm not,
Damn.
bruh.
Oh,
Ladies
I'm not
for
gonna
y'all.
apologize for me being me. Anyway, it's been fun hanging out with you guys.
Indeed. It's
I'm
been
going
quite a
home
trip.
after this, warming up a cheesy beef patty.
Ew.
Hell yeah.
And
Ew.
Too.
I said damn.
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna hanging out anyway. Anyway, but it's been real. It's been fun. Cool talking.
What an episode it's been,
Facts.
ladies
It's
and
been
gentlemen.
wild.
Indeed,
It's been
truly.
highs, lows, epic high school football. Anyway, as always,
Epic highs and lows of high
that's
school
what
football.
it was.
Yeah. It really is. What more do you need? Hey, let's wrap it up.
As
close the
always,
episode,
yeah, let's
bro.
get it going. As always,
We are.
we have been
Yeah.
the
boys.
Yeah.
and we always will be. Stay blessed. For real, if you're nice, and not for real if you're not. See you next time. A very exciting episode in the works for you next time. Love you and goodbye.
Don't forget to love yourselves.
Yeah, true.
Go to therapy.
Yeah.
Mwah. Turn out the lights. I'm looking for.
Uh,
I love the way you talk to me, my
I guess